Cities across the globe are finally asking an urgent question. What if the most advanced solutions to our urban crisis are actually the oldest ones? Nature-based solutions don't just soften the harsh edges of urban development, they can reshape how cities grow, move, breathe, and survive. In Rotterdam, the Netherlands' most flood-prone city, officials installed a water square, an urban plaza that functions as a public space during dry weather but transformed into a stormwater reservoir during heavy rain. Children can play basketball in it one day, and after a downpour, it becomes a temporary wetland. It's not just adaptive, it's playful and democratic. In Singapore, green roofs and sky gardens cover more than 50% of the downtown area, cooling the city and reducing energy needs. Planners there have embedded greenery not just on the ground, but vertically, on buildings, balconies, and facades, creating a multi-layered forest effect that has earned Singapore the title of a city in a garden. In Mexico City, the massive Via Verde project transformed over 1,000 concrete highway columns into vertical gardens. The result? Cleaner air, reduced noise, and a shift in perception from grey and hostile to green and hopeful. These examples showed that NBS are not an accessory, but they are infrastructure. They must be planned, maintained, and integrated with the same seriousness we give to asphalt, steel, and concrete. Nature-based solutions are strategies that use natural ecosystems and processes to address societal challenges such as climate change, urbanization, and disaster risk. By restoring, protecting, or mimicking nature, like wetlands for flood control, green roofs for cooling, or urban forests for air purification, nature-based solutions are sustainable, cost-effective alternatives to traditional infrastructure. They provide environmental, social, and economic benefits while enhancing biodiversity and resilience in both urban and rural settings. But integrating nature into urban planning isn't just a matter of aesthetics or environment, it's political. Who gets access to green spaces? Who benefits from cooler streets or improved water management? How do we prevent green gentrification, where poor communities are displaced by rising land values once green infrastructure is installed? Cities like Barcelona have tried to balance this. Their Superblocks project, closing traffic in 3x3 street grids, has not only reduced emissions and noise, but also created small, hyperlocal parks and plazas. These are intentionally placed in neighborhoods that lack access to traditional parks, ensuring equity in green space distribution. Economically, NBS often cost less over time than traditional grey infrastructure. A green roof may be more expensive upfront than standard tiling, but it lasts longer, insulates better, and reduces flood risk. A wetland might seem less reliable than a drainage pipe, but it filters water naturally, recharges groundwater, and doubles as a habitat and park. Nowhere are NBS more transformational than in urban mobility. Here is a scenario. You're biking through a green corridor that connects your neighborhood to your job, your grocery store, and your kids' school. No cars, no noise, just birds, filtered air, and the sound of your tires humming over a shaded path. That's not a dream. That's how Copenhagen or Bogota already works for many people. Green corridors, connected parks, tree-lined bike lanes, riverside walkways are mobility networks. They reduce transport-related emissions, improve public health, and make cities more livable. In places like Paris, the 15-minute city idea is being realized in part through NBS, shaded walkways, parklets, and traffic-calm boulevards. In China, the sponge city model rethinks not just how cities deal with floods, but how people move. Roads are permeable, intersections are redesigned to favor walkers and bikers, and natural systems guide through water and people through the city. But perhaps the biggest shift nature-based mobility encourages is slowing down. It nudges us toward more sustainable human-scale transport, walking, biking, and rolling. And in doing so, it transforms how we interact with our surroundings. Implementing NBS also requires a cultural shift. Planners, engineers, and communities need to think in longer timeframes because ecosystems grow slowly. Maintenance becomes about care, not just repair. Design is no longer just technical, it's ecological, social, and emotional. This is why successful NBS projects are almost always co-created with residents. In Melbourne, the city government created a program where residents could adopt street trees, watering and caring for them. In Detroit, vacant lots have been converted into rain gardens with local input, improving drainage while building neighborhood pride. Nature-based solutions can't be imposed, they must be invited. We are living in the urban century. By 2050, nearly 70% of the world's population will live in cities. The way we build these cities will determine not just the planet's fate, but our own. Nature-based solutions offer something profoundly hopeful, a way to heal cities while adapting them, a path to reclaim space for people, plants, animals, and even silence. A reminder that not all progress is built with steel and concrete. Some of it grows, climbs, flows, and blooms. Whether you are a planner, a student, or just someone who wants to breathe clean air, look closer at your city. Ask not just how it moves, but how it grows, and then ask how can nature be a part of the solution.